Welcome back, Mama, for this new cacao ritual with me. My name is Manon. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner and I specialize in guiding women from trauma to Dharma. And for this, I use trauma healing, archetypes, embodied spirituality, and many more tools. And on this channel, I support women, and especially mamas, to connect to their deepest need and to respond to those needs through self-care and rituals. You will also find videos that are more informational about Ayurveda and how to take care of yourself on a deeper level. So if you want more of that in your life, please stick around and subscribe to this channel to join this beautiful mama community. Today for this ritual, I'm offering you a ritual around shedding your old skin. So it's going to be around moving from one version of you to another. As a mom, I think we all went through that process while giving birth, or maybe before, or maybe after. For me, it was definitely a gradual process that started when I discovered that I was pregnant, which was totally unexpected for me. And then it got even deeper once I gave birth, and since then it never stopped. I just got rid of so many layers of myself and to make space for the new me. And I'm gonna guide you today through a ritual that is gonna support that, because it can be a very harsh time. It can be a really challenging thing to go through, to see all of our old self being shed and being renewed. It looks nice when we say this, oh, shed your old skin, create your new you. But it's a challenging process. It can be painful, it can be really lonely. So my hope here is that you feel less lonely. Just know that we are all in this together, especially as mamas. And I'm filming this video during the year of the snake, and this inspired me a lot for this ritual because the snake, we're going to talk about it later, but the snake shed its skin as well as other animals too, in a very dramatic way. But before we start, what will you need for this ritual? You will need your cacao. So if you don't know where to find ceremonial cacao, how to prepare it, how to get ready for your ritual, please watch this video first, and it will guide you step by step on how to do just this and how to prepare your space as well. You will also need a dry brush. So those dry brush are used on the skin, so dry, not with water. And you can use as well as an exfoliating glove or a loofah. Those natural sponge made from squash. You will need one of those, whatever you prefer, you choose. You may need a journal. You will have some journal prompts offered for free in a guide that is accompanying this video down in the description box. It's free, feel free to download it. You will have way more ideas to make your ritual even richer and deeper. I love having candles, so the element of fire around me, but feel free to add anything that is meaningful to you on your altar. If you have a dead skin from a snake or another animal, that could be a really nice thing to add to your altar, for example. So go ahead and grab your cacao cup. We're going to start right now. This moment is for you. Feel free to relax, to reconnect to your breath. I'm going to sing a cacao song because cacao loves music. You can listen to me or join me as you wish. Mama cacao, gracias por tu medicina. Mama cacao, gracias por tu medicina, Mama Cacao. 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 Gracias por tu medicina. I'll invite you to bring to your mind something that represents the old you. Maybe a version of you that you loved or that you're attached to, but that no longer can stay within. And you're going to imagine that this version of you is condensing around you, like if it was a very hard, harsh skin that was getting drier and harder. And it might be uncomfortable for you to feel that density, that dry skin. And I will invite you to stay in it. This dry skin is also protecting you in a way. So keep it here for a moment. And imagine a color, the first color that comes to mind that represents the new you. And you're going to let this color travel inside that old skin in your whole body. Travels in your head, in your neck, in your chest, down in your belly, down your legs, all the way down to your feet. And maybe another color invites itself and it's two colors dancing together. And you're going to visualize the color of your old skin. Maybe it's dark, maybe it's white. Maybe it's a color that no longer serves you right now. And really visualize those colors, the ones that are in your old skin and the ones that are building your new body right now. I'll invite you to bring your cacao cup to your mouth. Visualize that this intention of shedding the old you travels from your heart down your arms and into your cup. And you can as well blow it in your cacao. You can now take your cup and bring it to your mouth and take a first sip. And you're going to keep that sip in your mouth for a while just to taste all the flavors, all the textures before you swallow it. Feel how cacao travels in your heart, in your body, and help us right now embodying that intention. And make it smoother. Cacao gives us courage, it gives us movement, which we need, both of them, to shed our own skin. And you can keep drinking your cacao at your own pace. And I'll invite you to grab whatever exfoliating tool you chose. So it can be a dry brush, it can be the glove or the loofah. And you're going to choose an area of your body. It can be your legs, it can be your arms, your hands, your face. And we're going to gently exfoliate our skin. So it's very practical, very physical. But I like to marry the energetics with the body, with embodiment. And even though, unlike snakes, we don't lose our whole skin at once, we do shed our skin every single day through losing some dead skin. And having this practice of dry brushing or exfoliating regularly helps that process. So go ahead and brush or exfoliate your body consciously, like if you're getting rid of this old skin that you had. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the snake energy and how they shed their skin. So technically they start on their head. That's where the shedding starts. And it's really interesting for me because it always starts there. It starts with our thoughts. We have to let some thoughts go. We have to let our mind die in a way, die to itself, die to its old belief, to then renew ourselves. So the shedding of the snake starts at the head and goes along the whole body, and it can take all the way from a few hours to a few days to happen. So it's really a process. It takes time, and that's a really beautiful analogy for me, that this process in us also takes time, and it's not like a one moment, day one, day two, and then here we are. It's sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years, and the more we get comfortable with that process, the more we can just almost enjoy going through it. So today I invite all of us to embrace that process that is happening anyway. Our body is dying and renewing itself every single day. There's a saying that says that our body gets renewed every 7 to 10 years. So your whole body cells get changed, get replaced. And that is beautiful to see. When I was in medical school and I studied how the skin renews itself, how the bones renew themselves on a daily basis, it was really magical for me to witness and to study that, because I realized how much potential we have on a daily basis to reinvent ourselves. And as a mama, it's a process. I went myself through a pretty big identity crisis becoming a mom, and with everything that came with it. So it was very challenging, and I'm still going through it, so it's not something that is over. But I'm starting to embrace that change more and more, and I'm starting to see my new skin, which is very exciting, even though the old skin is still somewhere sticky. And one thing that snakes do to help remove their skin is that they slither on the ground like they usually do, but they go into places that are a little narrow, or they go against rocks, like rough rocks. And I think it's very beautiful, because that's really life. When we go through those very contracting moments, when we go through these rough times, that's what actually help us shed this old skin. So yeah, how do we embrace that? It's kind of beautiful when we say it like that. So the snake slithers its way through the environment it's in on the earth, and it goes and it lets the environment shed its skin, let the environment get rough. Like this brush, it's rough, it's dry, and it's not the most pleasant thing we can think, but it's actually helping us to get rid of what is not necessary to us anymore. And it's important not to rush this process, because it's a very vulnerable moment. It's a moment when we don't really know what the new skin is going to be like yet. We don't really know if we're going to make it. because those transformation time can be very scary. And this identity crisis, or those night of the soul, dark night of the soul, those moments of life can be really vulnerable. So I'll invite you to let yourself having this, holding yourself and giving you comfort and giving you grace for going through that moment, because it's hard. And cacao can help you tremendously with that. So take as long as you want with your brush, exfoliating your skin. And maybe you can wonder, how do you embrace vulnerability? Because it's something that is so prevalent during those times. And actually, when the snakes shed their skin, they're more vulnerable and they're more stressed, so they tend to protect themselves, being more irritable, because they know that they're going through a process that is removing something that was protecting them, to something new that is, well, like a baby. It's vulnerable, it's fragile, we don't know yet how it's going to be, how it's going to look. And another aspect of the shedding is also to get rid of some parasites. So the snake literally gets rid of parasites while shedding their skin, because they have little insects and other micro life living in their skin, because they're on the ground all the time. And shedding their skin is like a big shower. It's like, okay, now you leave. And I think it's beautiful to see it this way, because we also do this on an energetic level as humans. So we do it on a physical level, like shedding dead skins on our body. But we also do this on an emotional, mental, and spiritual level. So it can look like karmic cleanse, it can look like emotional cleanse. I've been through a lot of emotions lately. So don't be surprised if after this ritual, or even before, maybe it started before, you feel like a lot of emotions coming up, you feel like memories coming up, dreams maybe. That is a total normal process to go through. And maybe you can help it by let it go. And another tool that can be very useful is water. Water has this very cleansing, fluid movement that can be used to support that renewal. So enough talking, we're gonna use our bodies, and I'm gonna invite you to take another sip of your cacao. You can then leave your cacao in a place where you cannot touch it. You will need a little bit of space around you. You can take that process as far as you want. You can stand up, you can move your whole body. I'm gonna stay seated for the technical aspect of this video, but if you want to stand and if you want to move around, feel free to do that. And we are gonna shake. We are gonna shake our bodies, but first you're gonna close your eyes and see again this old skin that is all around your body. Feel its density. Maybe it's a little itchy, it's heavy, it's constricting, you cannot move very well in it. And reconnect to that color inside of your body, the new you that wants to express itself. And you're not gonna let this color start moving in you and moving your body. So it's gonna move maybe in circles, maybe in a more hectic way, and that is totally fine. Let this color move you. And this color is gonna increase in intensity, and it's gonna start shaking inside of you. And you're gonna let this color shake your whole body. So you can start with your hands, your arms, your chest, your head, your hips, your legs, and you're gonna shake it out. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe out through your mouth. It's gonna support that cleansing energy. And you're gonna visualize that the old skin is coming out of your body. It's shedding, it's breaking, it's falling on the floor around you. And if some part sticks to you, don't worry, they'll come out when it's time. Just do the process and see what happens. You can tap your body. You can imagine that you're removing everything that is no longer serving you. Any parasite, energetic parasite, emotional parasite, karmic parasite. And let it shed out. And you can take your time. If you need more time, please feel free to pause this video and shake a little longer, move your body, you can make some noise. And once you feel content, you can close your eyes again. And imagine that you gather all this old skin that came out. Even if some is still sticking to your body, that is totally okay. Just gather whatever came off of your skin, the new one. And you're gonna keep that old skin between your hands. Thank it. You're gonna give thanks for it. It was here to protect you. And I'll invite you to transform that skin whatever way feels appealing to you. It can be through making it into powder, or you can leave it into water, and you can do that after that ritual as well if you want to go to a river or to some sort of water and imagine that your old skin is just being gifted to the water. And really feel the energy of this old you. You can say, thank you, I love you. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you for holding me. I'm now ready to let you go. And if you feel a little emotional or vulnerable right now, let it go through you. Let the tears come, let the moan comes out. Give this old skin back to the earth or to the water, as I explained earlier. You can imagine that you put this old skin or the powder, like the ashes of this skin, in a box. You can actually burn that skin as well if you want to. Throw it into the fire. thank you for this process. Thank you for your bravery. Let's take more cacao. You can now close your eyes, and I'm going to give you some sound with my voice. And to share something vulnerable with you, my voice has been renewed as well. I went through a little bit of a respiratory cleanse where my body got rid of a lot, and I'm still at the end of this process right now, so maybe you can hear it because your skin extends to your inner body, so the lining of your intestines, of your lungs, of your mouth, all those parts of your body gets renewed. And it can be a good time for this process whenever you feel like you need to let something go, but it can be a really good process to do, especially at the end of winter before you enter spring. So it's a good time, according to Ayurveda, to detox, to cleanse the body, to make sure that the excess kapha from the winter, this very heavy energy, can get rid of before the spring comes and before the summer comes, so that we can have lightness and spaciousness in our body. So if you feel like taking this cleansing deeper and further on an embodied level and on spiritual level and emotional level, you can totally reach out to me and we can do that together, or you can follow any cleanse that feels appealing to you. Just remember that to be gentle on your body, you need energy, you need rest, especially if you're breastfeeding. Don't go too far and too hard on yourself. Do something that is light and mild. But go ahead and close your eyes and just receive that sound. And if you feel like harmonizing and joining me, you're very welcome to do so. Thank you for your courage. I see you, Mama. I see the new you coming out, and it's beautiful. I see your vulnerability. I see your strength. And I see your authenticity, your desire to show your full self, your true self to the world, for yourself, but also for your kids and for everybody around you. We need more of you. Feel free to keep this ritual open if you want to journal, if you want to include more practices that you will find in the guide that I offer you for free in the description of this video. It was a pleasure to be with you today. Remember that so many other moms are doing this ritual with you, and so many other rituals that you can find on this channel. So remember to comment on this video what came up for you, the color of the new you. I would love to see it, and I will share mine also in the comments. I announced this ritual closed. I'm gonna continue sip my cacao, I'm gonna blow my candles, and I will take that old skin with me, or what is left from that old skin, and get rid of it in a very energetic way. So it can be through fire, water, earth, whatever feels appealing to you. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel to see more of this and other videos around Ayurveda, motherhood, spirituality, and profound healing. I'm so glad you're here, and until next time, take great care of yourself, and I'll see you very soon in another video. Bye bye.